the land where secrets linger. The Upper Peninsula of Michigan, a land of dense forests, frozen lakes, and winds that carry whispers older than any living memory. Here, isolation is thick, and time feels different. Snow can lie undisturbed for weeks, muffling everything. Silence in the UP is not peaceful, it's heavy, almost sentient. But the beauty hides something darker. Beneath the white blankets of snow, under the green shadows of the pines, beneath the frozen waters of the Great Lakes, there are stories. Stories of strange lights, vanished hikers, unnatural sounds, and shadowy figures that seem to watch. Some of these stories are passed down from locals, others are recorded, and some remain unsolved, leaving only questions. Tonight, we will venture into the Upper Peninsula's darkest corners, places you've never seen, places you may never want to see after dark. Mystery number 1, the vanishing hikers. The Porcupine Mountains, dense, sprawling, unforgiving. Trails wind for miles over cliffs and valleys, often disappearing into fog. Hikers have vanished here, sometimes in daylight, sometimes under snow. One story, a couple set out in winter fully equipped. A sudden blizzard hit. They sent a text, then nothing. Search teams scoured the area following footprints. The tracks ended abruptly at a cliff edge. The hikers were gone, no sign of struggle, no trace in the snow. Locals speak of the forest that shifts. Paths change. Landmarks disappear. People report whispers behind them, shadows moving between trees, fleeting shapes that vanish when approached. Some theorize alternate dimensions. Others say spirits claim the lost. Whatever it is, the Porcupine Mountains hide their secrets well. Mystery number 2, the Sleeping Giant Lights. Near Lake Superior, a formation called the Sleeping Giant dominates the horizon. By day, it's a peaceful silhouette against the sky. By night, it glows. Locals tell of strange lights hovering above the lake, red, blue, and green orbs that drift silently over the water. Boats follow the lights, compasses spin wildly, radios buzz and cut out. Some fishermen report hearing music faintly echo across the waves. Others speak of figures standing at the water's edge, watching silently before disappearing into mist. Stories say the lights are the spirits of lost sailors trying to guide or warn the living. Scientists call it atmospheric anomaly, but those who have seen them know it's something far more unsettling. A presence that feels alive, that watches, that waits. Mystery number 3, the Black River Howl. The Black River cuts through dense forest, its waters dark and cold. Hikers and fishermen report a sound no one can explain. A long, mournful howl, deeper than any wolf or coyote, echoing across the valley. One couple said the howl started as a whisper, then grew into a sound that seemed to rattle their bones. They froze, paralyzed by fear, as the sound moved around them. When it ended, they were miles from where they had stood. Some locals believe it is a warning, a remnant of an old native legend of a creature that exists between this world and another. Others whisper about a malevolent spirit of the forest. Whatever it is, hearing it is enough to make your blood run cold, and your sense of safety vanish completely. Mystery number 4, the Frostbite Village. Scattered across the UP are abandoned mining towns, frozen in time. In winter, snowdrifts curl around rotting houses. Inside, newspapers lie scattered, toys abandoned, chairs tipped over. Visitors often feel watched. Shadows move in windows. Creaks echo in empty halls. Lights flicker inexplicably. One winter, a photographer captured a figure moving through a collapsed building, a human silhouette, featureless, melting into the snow. Locals say the spirits are miners who died in accidents. Paranormal enthusiasts call it residual energy. Scientists call it optical illusions. But the stories share one truth. Those who linger too long feel an oppressive presence. A town that doesn't want to forget and doesn't want you to leave. Mystery number 5, Mackinac Island Shadows. Mackinac Island, known for its history and tourism, becomes a different place after dark. Visitors report seeing figures in period clothing, walking the streets, then vanishing when approached. Lights flicker in abandoned forts. Cold gusts sweep through hallways where no doors are open. One couple walking late at night described slow, deliberate footsteps behind them. They turned, no one was there, but the footsteps continued, echoing in perfect rhythm with their own heartbeats. Locals shrug, almost amused, but the unease lingers. The shadows, the whispers are subtle but unforgettable. Mystery number 6. Menominee Lake Phenomena. In Menominee Lake, the water appears serene until it's not. Strange ripples appear on still water. Shadows move beneath the surface. Objects float and sink with no explanation. Divers report a feeling of being watched. One fisherman described a figure standing at the shore, entirely black, no features, just observing. When he blinked, it vanished. Boats fail, compasses spin, cameras glitch. The lake seems alive, aware, patient, hungry. Mystery number 7. The Forgotten Roads. UP highways twist through thick forests, lakes, and cliffs. Travelers report sudden fog that swallows entire stretches of road. Mile markers disappear. Signs point to towns that don't exist. Figures sometimes hitchhike, then vanish when approached. Drivers report suddenly being in places they never passed before. Time feels wrong. Locals whisper about cursed roads, and paranormal enthusiasts suggest portals between realities. Whatever it is, drivers leave shaken, unable to fully describe what they've experienced. The UP remains unseen. The Upper Peninsula is wild, beautiful, and dangerous. Its forests, lakes, and roads hold mysteries the world may never understand. Some stories remain unsolved, some disappearances never explained, and some places silently watch, waiting for the moment you least expect. Tonight, if you hear the wind howl or the trees creak near your window, remember, some mysteries are better left undisturbed.